So one of the most notoriously overpowered and broken vehicles in the game has randomly just been made better. In the patch notes, you can see it says the thickness of the central section of the frontal hull has been increased from 40mm to 75mm. What's kind of crazy about this change is that plate is angled at 72 degrees. I found this post from a year ago that very conveniently has the correct plate highlighted, and you can see that it used to have an effective thickness of 94mm, but today the same plate has an effective thickness of well in excess of 200, getting close to 240mm of protection. Interestingly, in the patch notes, it specifies that it's only the KV-1E that has had this upgrade in armor, but actually, if you look at the German version, because there's two duplicates in the game, one in the German tree, one in the Russian tree, you can see that the German version has also received this upgrade. So I was a little bit confused because I thought maybe I was misinterpreting what central section of the frontal hull meant, and perhaps this armor plate was always this thick. But no, it turns out I asked the data miners, I asked Zabi, and they very kindly pointed me towards their data mine, where you can see that this was done in the latest update, where both the German and Russian had the middle frontal hull upgraded. The tank did get a little batter rating increase from 4.0 to 4.3 earlier in the year, but it didn't really make a difference. Me and a friend played the tank today and it was still incredibly broken. We only played the Russian one because we didn't realise the German one had also got an upgrade. We played about 5 matches and none of them were a proper full up tier. So at the moment, the matchmaker does seem quite favourable to this tank. Very quickly, if you're wondering how you unlock these tanks, the German one is available on the Gaijin market and is also available in loot crates. And the Russian one is very occasionally on sale. It goes for about 1600 GE. And as always, if you are buying any Golden Eagles, don't forget you can get a nice little discount with my link in the description. That being said, I got one more little fun fact for you. The two tanks aren't actually entirely identical, and technically the Russian one is a better tank, as the Russian one gets access to smoke shells that the German one doesn't.